Oh my god. You better not be videoing this whole thing.
No.
It's facing this way.
I could turn it the other way.
Oh my god. Okay.
So.
No.
Tell me about the kukui nut oil.
I'm not telling you shit about shit.
How about you
No.
tell me about the highway to Hannah?
No. No. I think it's the official nut of Hawaii.
So, what do you think?
Oh my.
The favorite thing your mom learned from you this time was?
In what sense?
What is she taking back and she's walking around saying,
No,
"Oh,
I'm
you
not
should
gonna
see
dog
this.
my mom.
You should see this thing that."
You know actually who found it? My dad.
What did he find? Kukui nut?
Yes. I knew about the moisturizer because I use it at home.
Okay.
But my dad had some skin treatment on his face, and a lady at one of the local stores recommended a different one, the kukui, as a moisturizing agent, but then a different one, it's like kamana, which is a darker one. I think it's a Polynesian nut, and that's supposed to help with eczema and a variety of rashes and stuff as well. So you use like 20% of, I think it's called kamanu, and then like 80% of the kukui nut as a moisturizing agent, which is really good for your skin.
Yeah.
And it's really good for sunburns too. I think that's what, is that what the nuts are that, you know, people wear when they get married, like men typically wear them?
Yeah,
that might be the
probably is.
kukui.
Yeah. Yeah, when they do the lays for the women, they give the nut necklace to the men.
And it's a really moisturizing nut. So much in nature.
Yeah, when people are connected to nature, there's a lot out there.
And that aloe, the aloe that grows plentiful here, we tried to, one of the doctors said for my dad to go and put aloe on.
Okay.
And what I thought was funny about Hawaii was we went into one of the garden centers and asked for aloe, and they laughed at us because they said nobody sells aloe here because it grows everywhere.
Oh.
So to just go and make a friend or find a yard. Or, yeah, it grows everywhere.
Yeah, so after you found some at Mama's there, I was walking through the court, the little trail one day, and they've got these huge aloes by the buildings over there, and the things are the size of my arm. I didn't even notice them before.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all there as you need them. I'm interested in understanding more about the taro root as well. That taro root festival is really cool. Just like the history of everything that we put in our bodies is interesting. In our bodies and on our bodies.
Yeah.
And depending on the time of year. Like in the Okanagan, we try to eat seasonal, like as much as we can. And there's tinctures and certain vegetables that are better for you at different times of year. And I'd be interested in learning from the elders here what they tend to focus on, and what else is in the land that is healing.
Yeah, that's right. Just being on the land. So the talk about elders, like here, I was able to listen to them at the event I was at, right? And they came to us. But if you go to a place, how do you think you find the verbal tradition where this type of thing comes from?
I think you verbally ask. And then see what they verbally say, and then keep following that. I mean, that event depends on if you want to share it, and if somebody wants to share it with you specifically.
Right. Yeah, and that happens a lot. This is a good person, so I want to share this story with you that comes from my family history.
Yeah, and I mean, some of these stories that we pass down to each other have been spoken for generations. So,
yeah.
And the movements are healing, the sound is healing. I have no idea. I think it's just asking those questions. Being interested. More so, it feels like, than anything. I mean,
Curiosity.
What's that?
Curiosity.
Curiosity, exactly.
You were gonna say?
You know, sometimes I find it funny, like things that I do in my life that I take for granted. And like taro root, I've been eating chips, like taro chips. And I think years ago, like I'll buy them here, but there's a lot of history to these plants. And similar to when I go hiking up country, I didn't know that some of the trees that you see and appreciate aren't native to the island. And so, yeah, it comes down to curiosity, enough to care to ask the next question. Like I find myself eating taro chips and thinking they're delicious, but then I think, well, where did these come from? Oh, they come from Hawaii. Okay, great. And then that's sort of the end of that exploration, or the end of that curiosity. But if we're talking about storytelling, then I'm sure taro has a story to tell. If we have a whole festival that we're at today based around the taro plant, what is that story? I don't know the story of taro.
And it's interesting. One of the things that this is probably the turn that's too soon, but it goes to haiku anyway, right? One of the exercises that Paul had us do was, when you eat lunch today, as you eat, think about the fact that the food came from God, and the food was made by God, and the food is God. Or you could say that differently. The food is divine, made by divine, right? Prepared by divine. And when you take that approach to your food, I found I slowed down when I ate.
Yeah. Like it has a story to tell if you let it tell you.
Right.
Its verbal story is where we started, and like what is it trying to tell your body? And what kind of nutrition is it offering your body, and where in your body besides your stomach is it going?
Yeah.
When we were doing our last channeling in our group, I brought up dandelion.
Yes, I remember.
And because my friend had mentioned it, and so we channeled dandelion, which was interesting. And everybody got a different sort of image from what dandelion offers us. And then one of the girls, I think she works with homeopathy, but it's typically used in like a liver tincture. So it's just sometimes stopping to appreciate what what these foods that are available to us do for our bodies. And sometimes, like, I find myself, if you get in the habit of eating certain things mindlessly, you don't ask your body, oh, look at this little doggy. Oh, he's missing a leg. Hi.
Yeah.
What it needs that day.
Yeah, so asking your body what it needs. Yeah.
And then listening. Yeah, like those cooked pines are so beautiful. Not native to Hawaii. I don't know how they got here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess everything is always evolving. Somebody brought some things on some point.
Apple, bananas, and papaya.
Yeah, papaya. I love papaya in the morning with lime.
What is that? I can't pronounce it.
Lilikoi?
Lilikoi?
Yeah. Yeah, the lilikoi. So sweet, isn't it? When it's pure.
Yeah.
Passion fruit is what a lot of the world calls it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense how it got its name.
It's like an explosion of goodness in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the jams, the jellies. There's lilikoi butter.
Oh.
There's lilikoi salad dressing. There's lilikoi everything.
So
lilikoi ice cream.
Oh yeah. How does the butter work though? They just flavor butter with? How does that work?
Yeah, they do. There's a jar of it that I have. You put it on toast.
Didn't know.
You know, we should try to find some lilikoi, pure lilikoi.
Okay.
That coconut water was good today.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Straight up coconut.
The first time I've had a fresh coconut.
When was that?
Today.
What?
Yes, today was the first time I've had a fresh coconut.
What?
Yes.
What? You've never had a fresh coconut?
Well, I did today.
Today?
Yes.
Today was the first day you've had
That was the first one.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? This is blowing my mind. There's Nuka.
Right in front of us. Oh yeah.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
No. Greg. That's a sin. We should have eaten the meat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, next time. We can also sit at the bar. Parking here is a pain.
There's a car coming out, so we'll get in there.
That's the first time. Okay.
Yeah,
we're gonna make a list of all the beautiful foods to eat in Maui that are native to Maui and eat them as they are from the source. So coconut, check.
Okay.
Lilikoi, we need to get straight up. And some of the greens. Kula is a really great place to go and explore.
Okay.
For all the natural vegetables and, well, we had taro root today. Straight up.
Straight up. That was
straight
really
up. We're gonna just do a whole straight up series.